There are new facts coming out about Ripple, the US government, and the UK government. I've only been able to study this much. I'm coming back from Brazil now. On Wednesday, we'll see each other again. Let's talk about this. This is Cassie Crudock. It's her job to run Ripple in the UK, if you don't already know who she is. That's why last week, President Trump paid a state visit to the UK. I was able to join around, and some of the top leaders from the UK's Rochelle Reeves, the use of Scott Bessent, and a number of top US and UK financial and crypto companies were at Downing Street. There is a good chance that the US and UK will work together more on digital assets. It's possible that a relationship could show other countries in our business how to work together. Ripple is an American company that has a lot of power in the UK. It was able to use its strong international presence to help the UK adopt blockchain and to push for more tech innovation and teamwork between the US and UK. The UK has been they have been important business centers for a long time. I really believe it has the ability to become a major center for new ideas and digital assets. This will help the US and UK work together more on the world stage, as seen at the roundtable earlier this week. It will also help both countries get the most out of blockchain technology's economic potential. And I'm excited to add to this conversation with Ripple. Let me take a moment to explain what it means that Ripple has been asked to join this meeting at Downing Street. It's time to talk about tech. People talk about it and how they use it, and we all guess what it is. It's not a guess. The best blockchain technology company in the world can now work with the two biggest banks in the world thanks to them. Do you need anything else? If you are really just now getting around to this, here are some more facts. The meeting brought together banks and crypto experts from both countries to talk about how to make rules work better with each other. Remember that Ripple has a lot of deals in the US, the EU, and the UK. Each government in the UK and USS said that regulators should wait to take a stand before making crypto rules that touch everyone in the world. We want to connect these two markets and figure out how to use blockchain to move money between them. For now, Ripple is sitting at the table. Keep in mind that Ripple was a big reason why the UK became a world center for banking. Before Ripple launched, we had the Bank of England try it, and they've been working together ever since. Something interesting about this is that Canada's Prime Minister was at the bank. English at the same time. What comes to mind when we talk about a record that all of these big states want to use? Which record would you pick if the world had a move right now? Could it be XLM? Is R3? I don't think so, since you didn't see any of them invited. But you didn't. Let's go. It was very important.
Yes.
One of the main ideas was that there should be a balance of power, which the UK's Financial Services Markets Act show. FSMA is the name of the law that wants more businesses to use digital assets like XRP. That's really cool. Here are some events that Ripple UK has held with the government in the past. If this is new to you, Ripple has hosted several policy summits in the UK and most recently put out a 4 plan that supports regulations that help businesses grow, environments, global crypto standards, clear laws for stable coins, and fewer obstacles to tokenizing assets. Ripple has worked with the UK government and the Bank of England to show that blockchain-based cross-border payments can work. They are now looking into ways to sync the moves of different currencies and make growth settlement systems that work in real time. Isn't this lovely to hear? Their brand new wallet just arrived, and I'm really happy with it. I'll explain. This was one of the first apps I could connect to my phone and use to store, deal with, and buy and sell cryptocurrency. It has a fingerprint reader, which means that your fingerprint is the only way to protect your crypto. You can see what kind of fingerprint they have here. They also have a card type, as I said. You can use the app on your phone too. I'll tell you more about that soon. They get new projects every day that let them store more cryptocurrencies. They take care of 400-600 cryptocurrencies and 85 million pounds. A lot of people like your business. When we talk about cold storage wallets and live streams, people always say that Decem is one of their favorites. It works with both the XRP database and the XRP coin. Also, I already said that the mobile app makes it easy to trade, sell, and keep your crypto and digital assets safe on your phone. On the inside tab of Decent's D-Apes, you can use CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap to learn about all of your favorite coins. You can check prices, read the news, and stay in the loop with Decent's cutting-edge app technology. Just connect your Decent to the app, and you have everything you need all of a sudden. Also, all you have to do to add any kind of account to Decent is link your cash. After that, you can trade right in the app. You can send and receive coins. The newest apps make it easy to trade your best coins. One way they make this so safe is with the MCU chip from Decent. It decides how the tool works and how the person using it can connect to it. It makes new secret keys and keeps them safe. A secret key is only kept on the secure chip. It stores the keys on itself and never lets them go. Right now, if you use my link, you can get 10 off plus an extra $20 off a Drake wallet. Right now, that's $30 off. In the description, there will be a link that you can click on to help the channel and stay safe with your crypto. Now is the time. That's all there is to it now. Let's see the show once more. Let's keep going with this. There are a lot of talks about many people who read this on X are saying, hey, I told you so. There is technology on Ripple that these central banks want. This technology can and will help them speed up the transfer of value and turn value in tokens that can be used on the chain. This faster payment method from the UK has been copied and sent to other countries in some cases. Like in the US, Fed transfers and Ripple are used, and e-pesos based on blockchain are used in the Philippines. Thai people will also be able to get payments from the UK faster. So This is the stuff that are used in some of the largest countries in the world. It would also be useful for economies that aren't growing as quickly, like the Philippines. Other Asian Pacific or Latin American countries might also be interested. This is how you connect everyone. This is what Brad Garlinghouse has to say about Ripple. To get benefit from the XRP ledger and transfers, they can change how banks work. All Plato that has already been paid for is kept in accounts all over the world so that correspondent banking can work. To make things easier, 10 trillion has already been put into other banks and business firms. Banks that work with other banks are like oil in an engine. They just sit there. It would be great if we could cut down on the amount of oil that cars need. That would be great for everyone. We can use that cash for many other things if we can get 10 trillion down. It can be used for buying back stocks, paying bonuses, and other things. It's important to understand this because it helps understand the value of much of the digital stuff we talk about when we talk about coins. But because the value is in moving it around instead of keeping it, it helps with deals. Now, could you tell me a little about the speed? One question is why XRP is so much faster than other ways to send money like Swift. First, I want to say that I don't think there will be a single coin that controls all, and I think they're crypto. It's Bitcoin for me. BTC is a good way to save money, and I own some of it. That's why I don't think it will only be used once. Case because it works so quickly, we see XRP as a very important hitch or bridge currency. Take Bitcoin as an example. It costs a lot more than this. For about 6,000 or 10,000 of a cent we can trade. Sending Bitcoin costs around 2 to 30 right now. That doesn't mean Bitcoin will fail or anything. I don't think Bitcoin and XRP are fighting with each other to be the best way to really does work. It seems like Bitcoin is like digital gold to me to keep their value. You heard from Barry Silbert yesterday that gold is worth a lot of money right now, but Bitcoin is worth the